Morning guys, I'm down here at the Eco Beach in Bali, in a place called Cagnu. It's a bit of a surfer's paradise. Not sure if you can see them, but it's quite rocky, but it's still quite pretty. I just drove down here to come and see something different. You know, if you can see different things every day in life, you're pretty much, frankly, blessed in my opinion. Traveling is one of the major components of really broadening your mind and broadening your horizons. The amount of people who I've met in life who have traveled are so much more cultured, so much more open-minded, and you can just generally have so many better conversations with the people. It's incredible. So tip, travel. Anyway, let's get back onto today's topic. We've talked about micronutrients yesterday and macronutrients the day before. Now I want to talk about how you can combine the two to improve the quality of your life, to improve the quality of your sleep, to reduce fat, so fat loss, to accelerate fat loss, and to generally, you know, feel so much better, guys, because life's all about feeling good, and people don't understand. I'm not saying I wake up every day and I feel like bloody like woo 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 woo. You know, I'm not saying I feel like a fairy. What I am saying is I function very well. I sleep like a baby. This wasn't always the case. I used to suffer from insomnia. When I say insomnia, I'm not talking about baby insomnia, guys. I'm talking about the kind of insomnia where I wake up, where I was having those dreams where someone's on top of you, squeezing your throat. I think it's called sleep apnea or something like that, sleep paralysis. I cured all of this through nutrition, through changing the way I eat, by changing the things I put into my body on a regular basis. Now, my mum knows, Vanessa knows, my insomnia was so horrific that I could go up to 8 weeks without having one night's proper sleep, and it would get to the stage where I'd be a walking zombie. I'd be a disaster. So nutrition can help you with your mental stability. It can help you with your day-to-day functions. You will feel like a new person after 4 weeks, trust me. So macros and micros, how do we combine the two? Well, we want to get a bigger picture here. When it comes to diet, we want you to look at the whole spectrum. Quite simply, the principle of this diet is called IIYFM, if it fits your macros, IIFYM. However, I don't like to determine it by a name. I just call this a simple, healthy eating way, you know, that cuts all the bullshit out, that is very simple and allows you to have the freedom in your diet to eat what you want, and, you know, stops you from binging because you're eliminating foods from your diet. No food should ever be eliminated from your diet unless you've got some sort of medical unsuitability to it. So macros and micros. Remember, we've got our protein, fats and carbs. For proteins, great sources, your animal products, your chicken, your turkey, your beef, your lambs, your porks. You've got all your oily fishes, your normal fishes, you've got nuts, you've got seeds, you've got dairy products, and you've got whey protein powders and loads of supplementation. For fats, again, you've got oily fats, you've got oily fishes, you've got your coconut oils, you've got things like beef, which are higher in fat, lamb and pork is obviously higher in fat, and then you've got stuff like your good quality nuts, etc, etc, avocados, etc, monounsaturated fats, and we've got our carbs, white potato, sweet potato, white rice, brown rice, bread, pizza would be a carb. You may not want to eat too much of it, but it's still a good carb, it's giving you energy. Look at the bigger picture. So what I want you all to take away from this video is cram as many vegetables into your diet as you can. Whatever you're doing now, I want you to double it. Try and do that 3 days in a row. If you've done it 3 days in a row, put your name down below on this video and you might be in for a small surprise. I want to know how you felt. Put your name down in 3 days time. Number 2, look at the bigger picture. Hit your protein, fat and carb markers. So work out your BMR, like on the macro calculator that I told you all about, and start tracking your macros. Get an idea of what you're putting into your body. It's going to make life so much more enjoyable. Now, if we can get good servings of fruits and veg in every day, if we can get good quality protein, fats and carbs in every day, we're on to a winning start. Now, if we chuck in exercise to go with that, wow, all of a sudden, 28 days, guys, girls, I guarantee you, you're going to feel like a new person. I'm not saying I wake up every day feeling like woo, 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 woo. No, I'm not here to BS you guys. What I'm telling you is I function very, very well. My body is like a Ferrari. I purr. I wake up, I'm up, I go. I don't need coffee to wake up. I drink water in the morning because when you go to sleep, you're breathing, you're perspiring, you're releasing hydration from your body. You want to get water back in. So get some water in when you wake up. Before you go to bed, drink a massive glass of water so you're hydrated. If you're waking up and your lips are always you're dehydrated. Little signs like this are key indicators of health and performance, and this is what we can improve by simple nutrition. Stop following Instagram, stop following Twitter, stop following Facebook and the newspapers and the social media. These celebrities are not supposed to be giving you advice. They're paid to sponsor, to give endorsements for protein powders, for fat burners which don't work. The only way to burn fat is to be in a calorie deficit, eating under your calories every day, 7 days a week. So staying on topic here, guys, staying on topic. All I want you to do is cram your diet full of 80 to 85% good, healthy, wholesome foods. The other 15 to 20 can be whatever you like. It can be pizza, ice cream, your favorite chocolate bars, whatever you want. But make sure 80% every day is good quality, healthy, wholesome foods. Now, pizza isn't a bad food. Burger and chips aren't a bad food. Ice cream is not a bad food. In these foods are protein, fats and carbs. Potatoes, are they bad for fat loss? No, it's just a carbohydrate. Remember, when I'm dieting towards the end of my diet, I have 200 grams of carbs a day. The transformation photo you saw recently, I was on between 150 to 200 grams every day. I get most of my carbs from stuff like oats, potatoes and rice. I might squeeze a little bit of pizza in there, and you know, I might have a little bit of ice cream, but it's all about moderation. The problem with society these days is the big G, greed. We no longer eat to feed ourselves, we eat for greed. You know, human beings these days, they're full and they still carry on eating. So again, ice cream, let's use that as a great discussion point here. Is ice cream bad for you, or can you not lose fat eating ice cream? Of course you can lose fat when you eat ice cream. Again, why? Quite simply, you've got your markers for the day, your protein, fats and carbs, your numbers, your calories, your macros. And if you stick to your macros and you put a little bit of ice cream in, not the whole box of Haagen-Dazs, not the whole box, because that's just called greed, that's 2,000 calories. But if you were to have a spoon or a spoon and a half, absolutely fine. Up until the final 4 weeks of my diet, guys, I kid you not, I was still eating ice cream, not Haagen-Dazs, I was eating Oppo ice cream, which they sell in Waitrose and other places, because it's like 4 times as less calories and it tastes bloody good. I was eating pizza, but I'd only have about a third of the pizza, so I don't go over my fat quota or my carb quota. There is no such thing as a bad carbohydrate. There are no bad fats, there are no bad proteins. What it is overeating on these things on a regular basis that leads you to gain fat over months, years and years. So if you cut that out, you cut the portion size down on the foods you know that are more refined, and you eat singular ingredient foods, which are wholesome foods like a piece of fruit, a piece of meat, you know, a potato is a wholesome food. It's more or less one ingredient, you know. Stick to that way of eating, and I guarantee your life's going to be a lot more enjoyable. So, quick tips. I want you to double up on your veggie intake, start drinking water in the morning and before you go to bed. No more coffee in the morning, guys. That's an absolutely shocking start to the day. And stop demonizing food. No singular food is going to stop you from losing fat. I am proof to that. I was eating ice cream, pizza, chocolate, all those kind of foods up until the day of my photo shoot, but in moderation, small amounts. I wasn't overloading on them. Don't demonize food, guys. It's a really bad way. And when you follow this way of eating, you don't need to binge eat. You're never craving a food. Dieting's far more enjoyable. If you want to find out more about this way of eating, drop me a message down below. I hope this video has been helpful. I'm off to get some vitamin D3 into my skin, and just going to enjoy the beautiful views here on the Eco Beach. Nutrition really is fun, and I guarantee you one thing. After 2 weeks of changing your eating habits, you're going to start to embrace a positive change, and there's nothing worse in life than feeling down and cast. Nutrition is key. Have a great day.